He's got teammates he can rely on. He has players who have been excellent at this level for so long. So I'm looking for guys like Kron, like Kayak to step up today and help Fnatic to stay in this.
Well, there you see the little double duelist coming out for PRX there, but you said before, Bea, is he going to learn the Tejo in 5 minutes?
The thing is, like, the entire of the protocols of Fnatic, again, if this would have been maybe 3 days ago or like a couple of days ago, I can understand them trying something else, but this happened last night.
Yeah.
So, you know, flying Doma in, I think that it is already a very fast solution for them. Asking the rest of the 4 players to sacrifice everything that they find is a different type.
The nice thing about Tejo, he doesn't have to learn lineups. Even if he doesn't know the strats, I think this is one of the easiest agents for Boaster to micro him in pre-round for what util he needs to do.
And it's a position that Doma has played in the past. He knows how to play in B-Long and the way that Fnatic does it, but when he was playing the Sky and whatnot, so it's not going to be that different.
That's fair. It's still, you're asking a lot from that young man, but he's going to come out here and give it his all. That much is for certain, and I think, if anything, this just goes to show you, they got confidence in him. Yeah, they're not going to change anything up. They can't, but also, hey, they got to put that faith in him to come up clutch here and now.
Yeah, for the side of PRX, again, we see no surprises, and of course we focus on Fnatic and Doma, but this is so comfortable for PRX. Also, especially when Jink is going to start on the duelist, is always a good omen for the rest of the match.
100% win rate this year on Bind for PRX. They are dominant here, and honestly, I'm looking to see them disrespect Fnatic out the gate. Let Jing get rolling. Let those players get confident. This is their opportunity to not just beat Fnatic, but to prove that they can dominate them, beat them 2-0 the way they said they wanted to in that video.
Yeah, but I tell you, PRX wins today, and all they'll say is, we want to play against Fnatic again with the full thing.
All right, folks, we got ourselves an absolute banger on the way. We got just the hype casters for the job. It's Achilles and Paper Thin on the call.
Thank you very much, GB. Here we go. Another series, another matchup between PRX and Fnatic, but yes, a very different look. Doma called in last minute to fill some of the biggest shoes you could possibly fill on this stage.
It's so heartbreaking for Fnatic to not have just an insane player in Alfier, one of the best players you have in the tournament available today, but you got to do what you got to do. It is kind of funny in some ways. It feels like a mirror of what we saw in Tokyo back in 2023. You know, PRX playing with the sub, and now it's Fnatic playing with the sub, and they're back on the stage, facing off once again. See what we can do here. Jing, speedy entry through showers.
Crashy's able to find one. Jing going to be taken down, but Forsaken able to go ahead and find 2 quick kills in response. Stoma and Crashy's both do fall. Player advantage here for the side of PRX as the spike now gets planted at default.
Just open space there. Fast lane for them to take. Nice shot from Dubai.
Always has that sheriff in hand and always makes it sing. Boaster now. Just drop down as quietly as he possibly can. Checking every which angle. Chronicle at the same time on the approach, making his way up through short. Peak gonna be there, gets the spot out, some damage exchange as Chronicle does go low. Molly now out, hurrying even for tap. As Boaster won't be able to find anything at all. Just the 1 kill as PRX collect the opening pistol.
Yeah, just a nice read here for PRX on the pistol. Just get the open space, make a quick go of it. An attempt there with a Nova Pulse to slow it down, but Forsaken able to backstep and avoid that. Finds 2 huge kills to open up the site. And from there, Dubai just ready for the quick lurk from Kayak. And the cookies crumble the rest of the way down. A little bit of a buy up here, something with a Marshall. Spectre, Bulldog, Guardian, Sheriff for Dubai. Just gonna keep that gun over. And all classics for Fnatic. Try to see if they can do some damage. Slow down the roll here. PRX, close.
That's something. He's able to go quickly, get that shot through. Kayak trying to play this patiently, does so. Snapping on. Get some revenge there for his fallen teammate. Dubai can go ahead and scoop the Marshall if he so chooses, but for now, he's going to be holding things down over at Market. 2-player wraparound through elbow, it would seem here for Fnatic to try to see if they can get a bit more damage dealt.
Still Dubai being very cognizant of these lurks.
Oh, but has turned away from the angle. Should be hearing these footsteps pretty soon, but Crashies pumps the brakes. Slows it down here to a crawl. Might just get posted up and potentially try to play for some exits.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they can do any extra damage. Poster does.
Yeah, it's done in. Forsaken going to be taken down. It's going to be done. They're going to look to try to scoop up off the floor here if possible. There's a Bulldog now going to be in hand here for Patman. Crashy's able to find Jing. That's the Guardian now dropped. Have to be collected. So round goes the way of PRX, but it certainly does get a lot closer than you might have anticipated.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got to like these finds that Fnatic's able to get. Keeping Kayak tucked in a corner, kind of something PRX didn't have in their brains that could be a possibility. So he gets that kill onto something. And then Boaster somehow with a classic winning out against Forsaken. Crashy's on the backside getting one himself. That's a nice round for Fnatic, given the circumstances. Going to be a judge, though, for Jing. A dangerous bonus, no matter how you cut it. That weapon in hand, probably looking to go U-Haul. Try to get that quick entry, if possible.
Jing with a judge. Double blast packs set up, ready to go up and over. Lands here at the truck, drops down the Chronicle, finds a very nice headshot to go ahead and dissuade. Shoots him down, crashes at the same time, able to find Forsaken, so now smoke's going to be taken away from them. As Patman just having to backpedal here, interrupted on the plant. Something at the same time, still trying to see if he can open up this B site, potentially make for a very fast TP pivot. Doma here to try to dissuade, see if he's going to be able to find the kill here. It's both of them just missing each other like ships in the night.
Yeah, that's crazy. Poor Doma there. If he had just looked a little bit sooner. He's going to TP now. See if PRX has the awareness that Cubby, or maybe the inside a tube, not going to be clear. Be taking their time, but this will give some opportunities. Wow, something.
Just no idea. Doma not being able to clear that spot, not seeing the lurk forward, and now his position is known. Under fire here. Full kit of util, but no real opportunity to try to utilize any of this here. Tries to latch on to Devi's head, but Devi gets the better of him. Now player advantage here for the side of PRX. Kayak only able to find the one. The snake bite is off the mark. Spotting the first, eating far too much damage, so down to 51. They got the high-low setup stacked up. Kenny flushes them out, tries to go for the wide swing. Just too many targets. Devi with 3. It's PRX the same.
Yeah, just really good awareness by PRX, and a nice little maneuver from something. Spot out there for Crashes on the Forsaken as he's trying to scale into sight. Jing expecting maybe somebody would be close behind Truck. See if he gets some value out of that judge, but you had cover fire from Fnatic. They really like to put a player up in heaven. Oftentimes you're going to see Kayak up there, especially when he gets a sniper rifle, that he's going to be up in that top-down position. So you have to be really diligent about making sure that your smokes are covering those positions. And PRX there paid a bit of a price, but able to recover the round regardless. A little bit of damage.
Holding forward. Gun barrel not going to be spotted, though, right here on this line. Swing out, spots the first, tries to get a quick shot there, but Kayak will be able to escape. Chronicle cannot say the same. Swiftly dealt with, dispatched. There's PRX now full steam ahead, forward here onto the A side. Some salvos will try to slow. Forsaken, however, fast on this wraparound. Gets a spot on the Crashies, gets a shot through the wall. Unable to find the kill quite just yet. Angel in around the corner. Clone's going to be popped. Jing, however, pushing past that one, not going to be blinded up. Does end up falling. Doma's able to find his first kill here, but cannot find the second. Devi pounds him down, classic in hand. PRX 4-0.
Just love the readiness of Devi there to swap positions. Jing able to follow up. I mean, just really nice stuff there. Jing has to check that clone to make sure. Devi's right on point to swing in. Really good coordination from PRX. It's that experience they have playing together. Just knowing who needs to do what, where, when, and why built in to this system that Minnie talked about is a foreign language to him. But it's a foreign language to a lot of teams because they can't seem to decipher it often.
A couple haunt reveals here exchanged. TP across the map. Something joining in with a line share.
Kayak's really
Patman
far
gonna
forward.
Yeah, I was going to say Patman on a bit of an island here away, but can safely drift back through cave.
TP's over to elbow though. So
Himself in the right place.
Yeah, this is the strong side here for Fnatic. They've got a good opportunity to shut this down.
They try to go on this peak. Little reveal there on the something of Salvo to try to force him into the opening. Kayak is able to collect the kill. Sun now out, but tip the spear broken off here for PRX.
It's a nice combo play there. Doma on short notice, able to set up the duelist nicely. Nightfall comes through though. Doma caught.
Prowler here, close into the corner. Showstopper up in, I believe. Yeah, Jing unable to find a kill off the back of that one. Kayak taken down. Devi does manage to find him there, so Op is out of the equation. But Poster gets a belter of a shot. Divide dead, Jing still fighting back, displaces the enemy Astra. Doma just gonna be tucked here at elbow for the moment. Patman gets a spot on a Chronicle. 2v3,
30 seconds
2v3,
left.
Spike now getting planted. Approach here from Hookah. All angles now surrounded. Patman will be taken down. Jing now having to do it all, and he cannot. Chronicle comes alive. Gets himself a double, gets Fnatic on the board.
That's a great win for Fnatic. 2 ults get committed from PRX, and they're still able to hold on through the round. The Nightfall and the Showstopper, 2 big pieces of the puzzle, and the nice setup early for Kayak and Boaster hitting some clean shots. Chronicle there reading the plant position, able to finish the job onto Jing. That could be start of some good things for Fnatic. Able to keep that up. They've got some ults of their own. You still are going to be facing a couple from PRX as well. See if they can keep some momentum going here. Dimensional Drift, I assume this is something, yes. He's going to be checking out the A site. Saw a couple players back there. Just going to make sure U-Haul is clear.
It Crash is situated. Gets the exit here into Lambs. TP actually there from Devi. Curious if that was intentional, if he might have gotten pushed into it by a blast pack. Might just be his Nats moment either way. PRX this time able to get the spike planted. Still just going to be that alert from Devi, waiting to see if he can go on this exit. Dimensional Drift at the same time here from Kayak. Gets the spot onto something there in the corner. It's Orbital Strike. Deep in towards the defender's side. Forces them all back away, but Kayak through the smoke, able to find Jing there with the op shot.
Oh, look at Devi. He's going all the way through spawn. I don't know if it's going to be a time.
Starting to run out of time because Kayak is tearing them all to pieces. Now here on the arrival of Devi. Devi has already been dealt with, and it's going to be a flawless round here from the side of Fnatic.
These are some of the rounds where Fnatic was good against MIBR. When Kayak is in the back of A site, just being absolutely fearsome with the operator.
Got blast packed in by Jing.
You got blast packed, you're right. Bit of a whoopsies there, but seen a few of those. Devi's got a smile on his face. Not so sure if Alex will, but we didn't get to see it.
Probably for the best. But this is going to allow for the bankroll now. Fnatic to really get built up. PRX now on the back foot if they drop this round.
And again, you use 2 ults in that round as PRX, and you can't find the win. Even though Fnatic also answers with some of their own. Sets the ult cycles basically even other than Devi's Viper's Pit. See if they can get into a position to use it. Doma just doing a little bit of scouting over towards B, but that's going to allow Boaster to rotate back over to A. Orb grab here thought about.
Taken very suspicious. There's something else
exactly
waiting within that.
Seeing if Kayak saw what Flashback did yesterday. Thought if he could recreate it.
Poison's off.
Line attack there onto the shoulder of Chronicle. Something. The scale his way forward. Pop flash out of the smoke. Jing trying to take control of Lamps, but still have Chronicle in there. But Devi quickly does displace him. Oh, double push forward in towards Lamps. Flash at the ready. Off the back of that Prowler coming through from Crashies. Grabwell holds them back for the moment. Doma hits a very nice shot into the backup. They're on to Jing. Suddenly player advantage here for the side of Fnatic. This plan ends up getting interrupted. Molly having to be used just to try to give them the opportunity. Something cannot get the drag across to be able to find a second shot. Now she's put down on the floor. Now a 2v2. Approach from Kayak. Ready to go on the swing, but Patman unscouted for the moment. Kayak is able to adjust. Flash not connecting. Forsaken's headshot does. Now into a 1v1 as Kayak shifts his way around over towards Heaven. Forsaken playing back at dice. Here's the drop. Tries to go for the fight, but Kayak gets the better of him. Fnatic running this back, closing this deficit. 1 round away from tying it up.
Yeah, what a nice moment for Doma here. Able to find 2 kills right outside of U-Haul. Really liking as well the way that Fnatic is staggering some of the util from the Astra, from the Taeho, to really just make it a nightmare to get the spike plant down for PRX. Make things really uncomfortable. Great decision there as well to switch over to the Phantom off the operator.
So he calls him that.
There you go.
He did.
Yeah, 4 hours ago, and that's going to be PRX now calling the first timeout of this series. 4-0 streak start. So now having Fnatic nipping at their heels. Clearly some adjustments needing to be made.
Kind of curious what they're going to want to do. Having some tough time, maybe thinking about getting a little more aggro towards the back of sites. Kind of clear those out a little bit more before they go for these spike plants. It's a little dangerous for them if they just stop short of the tube or stop short of the truck. Again, because of that Astra in particular. Makes it really difficult to get that plant down safely and not give Fnatic the time they need to get their forces into place. And probably also talking about how they want to contend with the operator of Kayak. Maybe being a little bit more specific with where some of the smokes need to go and things like that. Make sure that you're cutting off his angles as best as possible. But they get most of a buy scraped together. Other than Patman, he's only going to go for the Sheriff.
But critically, it's all half armors, and there's an outlaw in hand here for Kayak. Wasn't able to recover the operator after the previous round. This goes for the budget version. Try to find those insta-kills.
So just looking for that aggression from PRX, but something already has Showers control. A little bit of pressure there on both sides towards Hookah. Trying to get Patman fast-tracked onto another Nightfall. Something sees a few, but can't tag anybody up through the boxes. So there's a four-man stack over here at A for Fnatic. They are expecting with that Showers control that PRX might try to take advantage of that and seeing if they can counter it. PRX, some pretty good ideas. Trying to make a maneuver of their own. Are they going to get there in time, or are they just going to keep waiting this out? I mean, this is uncharacteristic for PRX. I feel like we're past a minute. That's a long time before the spike's supposed to go down.
No, it certainly is, but double rotate has come through for Fnatic. The Crashies just walking out of Showers, able to catch the bike completely off guard. Now, PRX very much scrambling, and with that catch, the ship comes back through. Fnatic continue to go ahead and reinforce this A site.
Fake teleport.
This is going to be tough now for PRX, although they've taken a little bit of enough time that
30 seconds.
get an extra rotation maybe, but still going to be the strong side.
Not going to be getting a spot there. Full flash connecting onto Chronicle. Brings out some shots. They know that there's player presence there in Lamps. Crashy's trying to go for the spam to try to interrupt this plan, but Forsaken narrowly does manage to survive. Tag down to 30. Something goes bounding in to his demise, but Patman swings right back through and cleans him up. A 3v3 now as Forsaken gets the jump on Kayak, the approach outside of Showers. That puts PRX back in the driver's seat here in the round. Patman finds the third, and now it's just down to Doma. He's just playing right around the rosy, and Jing gets the better of him. PRX, they break the round win streak here from Fnatic. Reestablish a 2-round lead.
The initiators going huge in U-Haul. Previously it was Doma, this time it's Patman. Finds a crazy good double. Expecting that repeat. Switches over to a Vandal to take down Boaster throughout the Nightfall as well. That's a great round from the youngster. A little bit concerning there early. I was thinking, oh man, Devi had the Viper's Pit there and he's the first one to go down. This is maybe looking pretty rough. Fnatic had pretty good reads on the rotations, but Patman standing tall.
Jing, quick exit, manages to get away from this Armageddon, not get pushed out into the open here. That is a lot of control around this B site, and PRX taking their time trying to go on this approach into A.
I thought maybe they might try to go for the fast hit off of that, but seems like part of the game plan here is to try to wait him out, but Kayak just outdoing Devi.
Crashies has committed to this TP, so stuck here. This also locks something in position. Dimensional Drift now going to be sent through from the side of Kayak, going on a scouting mission to see if he can spot anything. Something tucks back a little bit further just to try to not get spotted. Hasn't been here for the moment. Crashies now getting ready to push up and has the cover of that Viper's Wall to make his way back safely into Showers, so this catch does not come through.
This might be a TP play for PRX.
Continues to hear the exits here, but maybe if he's able to find the opening kill, gets the spot out there. Crashy shifting back across behind Dyson. I don't think something reads this at all. He does not. Crashies is able to take him down. Sees a bit too early to really get a catch, but now the pit is there from Chronicle to try to dissuade and make this impossible. Firing squad opens up, crashes finds 3. The pit will fall. It's just Jing. All alone, Spike stranded out onto the site. Kayak on the approach here from behind. Damage exchange between them both, but Kayak, he will clean up the kill. Some weapons upgraded, and it's another round here for Fnatic, keeping things tight-knit.
Yeah, they're just doing a great job tracking PRX. They're very quick to rotate. Just barely got the spot there. Something didn't catch it himself. That sets up Crash. He throws a brilliant haunt, catches 2 as they're trying to scale into sight. Knocks down a few more. Great round for Fnatic. They've got really good reads right now. Yep.
The hesitation is crazy.
I was just about to say that. I think PRX just needs to turn it up a notch. Jing, judge in hand.
It's one of those rare moments where it feels like PRX is thinking too much.
Yeah. It is weird to say that, isn't it?
See how much I think about this round here. Judge 2 rifles, 2 sheriffs. Once again, an outlaw in hand here for Kayak. Right now, they are leaning towards the weaker side.
TP forward. King goes in, but oh my god, 2 shut down right away.
Yep, there goes the Judge. Forsaken on a counter spam will be able to find Crashies. Chronicle seeing if he can find it. Anything for free here. Will not, but still going to be player advantage established here for Fnatic.
They're going to try to maybe shift sides again here. Maybe off of something's information. Doma tucks into Hookah this time. Haven't seen that from him yet, so this might catch him a bit off guard. Might be thinking with the Octagon empty.
Making noise here, and that's going to be the spike in hand for Patman. Does send the Prowler, does get the check, and that's going to have him be rerouted now across over towards Long. But look at Fnatic. More than happy to just go ahead, full rotate over.
They know the time on the clock. PRX has to commit to this.
Everybody in position. Now, PRX is going to fight their way forward. It's something. Oh, it's so whiffy on the spray. Patman cannot find anything, wasn't given the right tools, wasn't given the time. We are tied up at 5-5.
Yeah, I mean, you can see just the phenomenal macro from Fnatic coming into play. Again, a great setup for Kayak. It's unaccounted for by PRX. These angles that he can take from back A site. Have to do something to deal with that, and they haven't been able to find an answer.
It's once again, Divide is getting bogged by these blast packs. Locked in position. It's left out there on a silver platter for Kayak to feast upon.
Just feels a little messy from PRX right now. Doesn't feel like their normal style. Feels like they're playing to their opponent's tempo, not setting the pace like they usually do. We do have a showstopper here for Jing. Kayak just holding. Almost gets the second.
Now holding, killing. Orb going to be grabbed here from something, but not going to get a chance to use it. Kayak just continues to push forward. Continues to tear them apart. PRX very much losing the script here. Doma tucked in here at the smoke. Kayak sprinting his way back through. Prowler to check around through the tube, through back sight, but nothing going to be spotted here for the moment. 3v4 with weaker weaponry. Doma backpedaling, sends out the stun, spot on a 1, and that's gonna be the wall bang shot. Patman now taking down the spike, gonna be dropped. Chronicle finds another, Forsaken comes up with 2, who would need to ace clutch. All 3 players now since arrived. Molly towards the window, the C's connecting. Wary about this approach here from Elbow, but instead it's just gonna be a double face. Straight out of this Nebula. There's no way to get through this one. Fnatic gained the lead for the first time here on Bind. Potentially looking at a 7-5 scoreline at the half.
And again, the smokes aren't covering the angles for Kayak, and he's able to just reign free with the Outlaw. Finds a great third on the Patman, who is hesitant about going for the spike lane. You can see that Astra util still in the back of their minds as they're trying to assess the situation on site. And that's allowing Fnatic to really get back into position to fight to prevent these plants, or at least make them extremely costly. Kayak is just having a whale the first half.
Showstopper off the rip.
Oh.
He's disconnect here on the crashes, but the Showstopper only finds a bit of damage. Pain Shell going through, but Kayak, he's got him covered. He bails him out. King cannot collect it, but Kayak is still driving. Eventual drip goes through. Patman able to find Chronicle here, but now the plant going to be committed to from the side of PRX. Everybody going to be scouted out as Kayak hits the flash. He's out of it. He's able to find a third kill before getting taken down. Go at the same time, able to find something, and now it's all down to Patman. Watch the flank. The drop down off the box. Crashies will get him, and Fnatic have the lead.
Oh, this is just phenomenal stuff from Fnatic. There's no other way to put it. What a half they put out.
Rallying back in the biggest way, making this so damn competitive. PRX now, work cut out for them to get ready to swap sides because they are looking off kilter here at the moment. They will need to find their footing, see if they're going to be able to do that after the halftime break. But in the interim, told that we have a very special guest, one that maybe needs to give some calming words to her son because we got Lou standing by with Coach Alex's mother.
Et j'ai le plaisir d'accueillir la maman d'Alex à mes côtés. Alex, mom, Liyin, just joined me here in Paris, first of all. It's a pleasure to have you here, Liyin, of course. And my first question is going to be about your son's passion. He's been so passionate about video games for a long time now. So looking back at it, what are you the proudest of?
Well, I wasn't for him being into the game. I think he needs to thank me for not killing him so many years ago. But this is what his passion is. So we're supporting him right now.
And that's beautiful. I think, donc, première question, votre fils est passionné depuis des années. Qu'est-ce qui vous rend le plus fier aujourd'hui? Eh ben, je pense qu'il peut me remercier de ne pas l'avoir tué il y a quelques années, évidemment, en rigolant. Mais c'est vrai que j'étais pas forcément pour ça à l'origine. Mais voilà, c'est sa passion et je suis très fière de lui. And my second question is going to be, how important is it as a parent to finally accept, your kid's passion and root for them and be supportive? Because we know it can be hard, sometimes for parents to understand this world, let's say.
I know. It's been difficult. We had huge fights, huge fights. But in the end, you love your child and you want him to do whatever he wants to do to be sure.
You want what's better for him, and I think it shows now. Donc, deuxième question, en quoi c'est important pour les parents de laisser leurs enfants vivre leurs rêves, tout simplement, même si ça peut être compliqué au début. Et tout simplement, on a eu des disputes, ça a été compliqué, mais c'était son rêve. Et maintenant, je suis très fière de le voir faire ce qu'il fait. And let's see now if Alex can find the right words to take the win on Bite, maybe French swear words. We'll see.
Well, I think we can see where some of Alex's bluntness does come from there. Like mother, like son. But let's take a look now at our Coinbase Econ report. From the start, it would have been great for the side of Fnatic, but things have been slipping. Normally, we'd be highlighting something in this position, but it's been Kayak who's very much been the lobby leader.
Yeah, he's really doing a great job with the snipers in particular, being in the right place at the right time, hitting every shot that he basically took. It felt like every time he saw a PRX player, they were on the floor. And that is a huge boon for Fnatic. Now, it gets a little weird. A ton of damage done to something there. You're absolutely right. 1,000. That's crazy. And it's not like there's a KO there where you can rack up extra damage points when they're on the floor. He's just destroying who had been the best player in the world up until this game. Kayak wants to show that maybe he's the better Yoru.
It's 18, 8, and 5 here at the moment, something just with 5 kills. Quad stack from PRX, pushing forward out towards Fountain. Boaster, the only one really nearby, still just tucked away safely over by Market. Looks like something is going to go on a little bit of a deeper exploration mission, and he will be able to get the better of 2 players there. Crashies does get taken down. Chronicle able to find one. Spike had been spotted. That now has them funneling forward. It's damage dealt here by Forsaken. All things considered with the frenzy of that range. He's out the smokes, swings around the back of the truck, finds the first, finds the second. It's going to be both pistols here in the hands of PRX.
That's huge for PRX. Things were starting to slip after such a good start. Maybe this will be what gets the engine fired up again for them. Nice double or something. Even got Chronicle down to 13 off of that, so Just needed one more bullet to connect. Hits the headshot anyway.
Oh, they're back.
Oh boy.
Love them.
I do too. Wilson is just, he's got so much energy. And he's just infectious.
Jing now. Deep push here, something alongside him. Looking like he wants to try to swing this corner. Able to find one, the outlaw gets the other. Quick little exit there from something, but Kayak finds two. Jing and Forsaken going to be taken down. That's a Spectre now recovered. Something arrives here over at Heaven. Drops down, gets a spot. But then Kayak just sprays him down. 3 players alive here for Fnatic. Looking to pull off the Thrifty instantly. The press on the Patman, they flush him forward, but he's only able to find the one. Cannot get the second jump spot. Boaster being seen, but there's a Spectre behind this. Devi does get offered a bit of a 1v1. Swaps now over onto the Sheriff. Eventually finds the headshot that he didn't even need. 32 HP here on Doma. Salvo goes out. Devi does have a bite. Will send it. Locks off this approach. Will allow for him to get the hold to half. Up the back of truck approach here. Time starting to dwindle. The Devi able to find it, surviving with 2 HP. The fuse will come through. PRX will avoid catastrophe, but only just.
You have to love what you're seeing from Kayak though for Fnatic. He is playing out of his mind. Oh my God, and Forsaken in the back. Just getting lit up there. Getting the read that something was pushing forward there through that smoke. Just able to spray him down with the picked up Spectre. And they make a darn good run of it. But still, that's so much damage done to PRX, and they're gonna go for an op already. This is bold.
Might catch them off guard. Just wait and see. For now, though, no one gonna be playing on this angle. Gate Crash is set up for something to jump back across in towards a Heaven. Prowler on the chase, quick little exit there.
Now, generally, Fnatic extremely slow on this side of the map. Something, tried to double dip, anticipated the jiggle peek, but couldn't quite get the shot to go. But obviously, you're talking about 2 teams who play extremely different styles in terms of attacker side. PRX, the fastest to get the plants down in the tournament. Fnatic, the slowest. So it's going to be a test of patience here. PRX tried to play that game in the first half, couldn't quite get it to go. Comes the execute.
Volley out towards Showers. Chronicle getting the reveal here on the Jing. Wants to try to take him out, but Forsaken's there. That second layer, and he's able to keep protected. Patman, however, dead. As Kayak arrives on the scene. The Poster down to 7 HP. This is so damn difficult, especially now that Doma does end up falling. Poster finding one. It's a nice shot. And still takes the teleporter, but Kayak gets timing. Poster going to try to play around the world, perhaps, but looks like it will just be a sprint to the spawn to try to go for the save. And it's PRX pulling off a similar start here in the second half to what we saw at the beginning. 3 rounds in a row with a bonus conversion.
I truly don't understand how PRX gets through this round. They get hit by a massive util dump behind the truck. 2 players get spotted by the haunt. There's a grab well. There's all kinds of stuff flying in their faces, and they find a way to get 2 kills. Please explain. It's just the most PRX stuff I've ever seen.
That's the only explanation I could really offer of it. It's just PRX. But with that bonus conversion, they now find themselves back in the lead. 7.
Down and
Continue to whittle away here at this economy for the side of Fnatic, who are going to be having a bit of a rough buy coming into this next one.
With Bulldog.
Potentially just the 1 hero rifle. 2 Singers. There's still plenty of opportunity to get some damage dealt here.
Good guy Boaster passing it over to Kayak, who is just unbelievably hot. Oh,
Great shot, though.
great flash.
Yeah. It's a solid connection. Molly now going to be lobbed in, try to stop him from getting over towards this operator, but you can't stick around for that long, so Forsaken has to give it up. Kayak will happily take that into his own hands. Give that Vandal right over to Crashies.
There's just some obsession with teams about going for these aggressive shower plays against ecos. And sometimes they work, but too often I see them fail. you know, when you go against ecos, you should be expecting more of a stack. You know, I think maybe you're looking for the isolated player, but it's such a gamble, especially with that operator. Crashy's low, and he gets the headshot.
Utilizes that Vandal. Wasn't sure if they were going to pass it over to somebody else, given that he had 20 HP, but he keeps it and he utilizes it to great success. Jing now. Shot goes wide. Eat a headshot there from the Classics. Devi's able to find one. Jing counter swinging back through. Finds another, but now he's going to be stunned. But Doma collects a third. Patman, however, here on this flank. But Boaster gets the read, turns around, and finds the MasterCard Thrifty.
You just never look to gift horse in the mouth. Fnatic certainly happy to claim that operator, put it to good use. And what calls to juggle these weapons around moment to moment in this round to put them into the hands of the players who can do the damage and get them the round win. Just fantastic on the fly thinking from them. And a great start. Just a little simple thing, a flash and a good share of shot from Doma. They got themselves right back into this, all tied up.
Flash to the teleporter, looking for a catch. None to be found. Fnatic staying stagnant. Stay tucked back. Obviously, no way to afford another operator coming into this round, so do have to have that as a heavy consideration here, but now they have identified it. Could be a passover.
Here.
Dimensional Drift going to be at the ready.
They gave it to Kron this time.
Kayak exploring forward, finds the burst. Checks out over towards the teleporter. Nothing going to be spotted there. We'll just go ahead. Close exit right here in the cubby. And Patman does not read it at all. Devi able to find one. Gets a shot there on the Doma alongside Jing. But now Devi going to be taken down. It's Jing. Only 6 bullets remaining. Chronicle with the aforementioned operators able to find him right in his sights. Nova Pulse looking for the stun. Poster. Couple shots through the tube. And Forsaken not ready for Crash. He's that deep in the elbow. Now it all comes down to something to see if he can work a miracle.
30 seconds left.
1v3.
Spike planted.
Unfurl the operator, not going to be spotted. Finds one. That brings out just above him. Chronicle, however, pounds him down with the shorty in hand. Fnatic firmly back into the lead.
Man, oh man. What a showing they're putting on. A great opening win. Patman getting caught walking out in the open there. Chronicle's first shot misses. Make sure that second one doesn't. A great call there to swap over to the shorty. Finish the job, and Fnatic fans have to be ecstatic with what they're seeing here today, given the circumstances. Yeah, Alex is frustrated, has to pump the brakes. PRX just seemingly off sorts, can't get the right reads. Kayak is on an absolute tear, picking up where maybe some of that firepower might fall away with Alfier not being here. Goodness gracious, he has looked astounding.
It's just been electric. No one really is even coming close to Kayak here at the moment. 23, 13, and 8. He's got the lead in kills as well as the lead in assists. Been an incredible performance from him here on this Euro. Absolutely picking up the slack with Alfier's absence, but Doma also doing that in his own right. It's been a rock-steady performance from him. Some very critical clutches.
Absolutely. Kind of a weird round in front of us. PRX with a bunch of ults, but an eco buy. Mostly Sheriff, Stinger for Jing. There's a Guardian just for Boaster, but he has that Cosmic Divide. They're one away from Crashies, they're one away from Doma's ults. So they're getting into their ult cycle as well. I think normally as PRX, you'd love to just see if you can get them to commit some of those ults. Well, they might want to play for orbs. That's where PRX is trying to contest. Got pressure from both sides of the map. They're really trying to make sure that Fnatic is going to have to earn it. They're going to get into those ult cycles.
Swap to the Classic, clear the Prowler, wanting to try to keep this Bucky disguised. Managed to do so far. Doma, though, moving forward into showers. This is going to give him the Armageddon if he takes the orb. Considering his options, the order of operations here. Forsaken just on the other side of the smoke, and Kayak is so very suspicious of it.
Trying to bait a reaction. Oh, he walked through there momentarily.
Okay. Gun barrel, yeah, had been spotted somehow. Still not going to be found. Now he's going to try to do it, but Kayak already had identified it. Manages to take him down. No damage suffered. Batman lingering here within the nebula. Swoops out. Kayak is just everywhere all at once. Right now should safely come through. Double approach out of showers to try to see if they can find any damage whatsoever. Being in range with that Stinger, not going to be able to find a damn thing. Sheriff's in hand. High spot on a 1, but something now going to be taken down. Jing pushing forward, able to establish some control here in lamps. A weapon can be recovered. Reload has to be committed to. Kayak
Oh my God.
continues to play around every single angle on this site. A massive 4K to deny any thrifty antics here from PRX. Fnatic, they get up to double digits.
He is everything right now. Unstoppable. Just so clean with this Vandal. He is hitting every head that he looks at. And reading Forsaken's cheeky smoke plays. That just shows preparation and diligence. The coaching staff making sure that they are very aware of the way that Forsaken likes to play controllers. Just up close and personal, especially on ecos. Op's gonna be back available. Tons of ults.
He's already 2 away from another dimensional drift. He's definitely dropping 30 in this. Just 3 kills away. Pit out here from Divide, locking off guard and angle. He is all alone. Luka completely open. It's Forsaken for the moment. Still just stuck, sat inside of the teleporter.
Yeah, they're gonna rotate something over just in case. It's a wrap attempt towards the backside of Divide's pit just to cover it. Sends out the gate crash as well, just in case. Using a ton of util here. Try to make PRX think. Ooh, just misses, but that this is a B hit. So
Forsaken
far,
has managed to get out of here. Just going to be grabbing the orb. They can't pick it up. Playing denial. Chronicle push, walks right into the crosshair here of Patman. Does not miss that shot. Crashies to try to go up and over the top. Spots him out, but Patman just a little bit faster on the reaction. Strikes him down, and now it's 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds left.
3v5. Kayak gonna try to play them in. Gets the flash, gets a kill. Forsaken gonna be struck down.
what a flash.
Time though, still dwindling.
Still waiting.
Clone forward, Jing able to find one, just holding the door. Hits a blast pack. Just hounds down Poster. Round win here for PRX. Closes the gap to 1 once more.
It's a solid game plan, though, behind that Viper's pit. Get a little bit of early aggression from something, see if he can find some value from a TP push. It's a crazy good flash, too. That flash hits in towards Heaven, and it backs something off that angle. Still, though, PRX able to recover, find a few more. Here we go. There is Poison Cloud. Levi be trying to cover a couple different sides here. Change up in the toxic screen for PRX.
4 ults apiece between the teams. Things could very chaotic, and Chronicles just 1 away from having his. Might just be a stacked deck here for Fnatic.
Turn into a light show real quick. Clear the drone.
But I'm not sure if it was deep enough to already get a spot on something.
I think it saw him. He was pretty wide out there.
Either way, they do send out that snake bite, flushes him out of the corner, and pushes him back across the opposite side of the map. Fnatic, though, not looking to make a move off this quite just yet.
No. I think they'll try to see if they can get a pick. Patman, the timing. Oh my God.
You are divided.
So it's at the haunt, nothing going to be spotted, just allows for Divide to go for the peak, but now the Cosmic Divide going to be coming through, but this also looks like this could be one for this A site, just where the spike is still resting for the moment, but now full committal over towards B. Teleporter getting ready to be taken. You would suspect here from the Fnatic players as Poster scales forward up short. Continuing to check around, something, yep, spotting out all of these retreats. Cosmic Divide has expired. Kayak, though, his own dimensional drift now in play. Something able to find one. Crashy's going to be taken down. Player advantage for the moment here for the side of PRX as the plant comes in, and Divide around the back, able to strike, able to catch. completely off guard. Takes down the enemy Viper now. The orbital strike going to be called in up over the top. Kayak going to be eating a bit of damage. Boaster able to find one. Then gets traded out. Doma out here in front of Showers. The pick onto something, but now finds himself alone in a 1v3. And he won't be able to take them down. 10-10, PRX. They tie us up once more.
Man, we are getting an absolute banger here on Bind. Both teams fighting tooth and nail. A lot of trickery in this round from Fnatic, and PRX still able to hold on. And it's that early pressure from Divide. This is something that we saw with MIBR versus Fnatic, where if you're able to find a little bit of extra space early because of how long the rounds take them to get going, to get themselves set up, to really make their ideas manifest, that you can find those gaps. You can find those moments where you slide in and you get right behind them before they realize it. Divide took a page out of some other teams' books there. He was a real backbreaker. But it's all kinds of coolness from Fnatic in that round. I mean, a Cosmic Divide that actually leaves a sliver on the B site open and A, so it's really hard to read, like, which way is it going? I mean, even saw Patman commit the Nightfall because they're like, I don't know. I don't know where this is going.
It's really the dimensional drift, kind of the undoing there for them. Something able to spot out everyone, and then immediately gets that kill on the Crashes as well. Still, though, heavy commits from the side of PRX in that orbital Nightfall dimensional drift. They still have a showstopper. The Fnatic, they've got 3 ults of their own. Economy-wise, it's going to be a little bit wobbly. You can see Crashies considering going for a Glass Cannon Guardian. A something special, if nothing else, on this map.
Still, you got so many ults to toy with. So much ability to clear space on a site and get that pit down, maybe, if you want. Maybe Fnatic, you know, going to save that for the next round, but kind of feels a little bad to give PRX an opportunity to get a little bit closer to their next ult cycle. And Jing still has the showstopper in the back. Prowler checking. TP early from Forsaken. They're looking for the crunch play. PRX special. Love to do those kind of maneuvers, but something's going to be on an island.
Clears out the stealth drone.
Got to get out.
And decides to just go ahead, back away. And he is still on an island. Still the only one here trying to hold down this site. Scaling forward aggressively once again. Tuck into the cubby from Crashies. Just trying to play around this tiny gap.
So dangerous. They have no showers control, and he knows it. Finally, the reinforcements arrive.
Oh. He just...
What? What? It went through the clone and it crashes.
I'm not a loss for words. That is incredible. Something at the same time. Draws down the shorty, plays within the Nebula, is able to find Poster. Now he's going to be looking for even more. I can't believe that we just watched that. Dome at the same time, able to find Jing, takes him down out of lamps. Kayak, able to find Patman, but something still breathing, still firing. Gets himself a third.
30 seconds left.
On for the ace. That is just so damn unlucky.
Spike planted.
One shot in the chamber here for something. And he puts it to damn good use, finds it. Comes for a jump peek. Doma just plays it quietly. As the crowd erupts, calling for the ace, but I'm not sure if he's going to check this angle. And as he does, he's met with his demise. Again, at the ready, he's going to be committing into this one. Doma wanting this clutch. Forces them back, but he's been taken so very low. Needs to try to get the spam kill, but runs low on bullets. It's just 12 health remaining. The swing coming through. Forsaken offers up his life to get Divide the kill and get PRX the round.
Well, finally, something able to come alive and have one of those huge rounds that it seems like he's just always good for. That is just unbelievably unlucky. I don't like to use that word in esports.
Yeah,
but that one is.
Absolutely insane.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And he's starting to understand.
The way of the PRX.
Yep. 29 kills here for Kayak. A showstopper off the rip, gets the catch here on the Chronicle. A fantastic adjustment here from PRX. Been playing back, giving up space. Playing it slowly, kind of matching the pace of Fnatic. As soon as that buy comes back through, they up the ante.
Oh, the timing here for Boaster. I think he's
About to be in the open, but rare whiff on the flick there from something. Unable to collect it. It's gonna be Forsaken finding a timing on Crashies. Right as that util leaves his hands, Spike is now stranded just outside Hookah.
I can't believe something stuck around there right as his gate crash was running out. He doubled down, went for more.
I think they're calling the save already. 3v5 for Dimensional Drift on the opposite side.
Certainly looks like it.
Economy down in the dumps, so Fnatic just gonna have to sit back for these next 38 seconds. See if they can find any kind of kills. Otherwise, they have to just watch PRX get this up to map point.
30 seconds left.
Divide there. No reason to go any further, my friend. You've got that spike firmly under your control. Everybody else can just watch the rest of the map. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, PRX has been looking for some aggressive moments, like, you know, where they went for the crunch outside of Hookah,
10
but
seconds left.
Fnatic's been playing so far back. Finally, this time, they just say, you know what? I bet this showstopper is going to hit Kron. They win on that bet for sure. So now you've got, oh yeah.
2 chances to try to get this into overtime now. Got 2 ultimates to try to work with. Some critical ones, some big ones here for them with the Nightbolt and that pit.
Spike down B.
Can they get into position to use them is the big question, but surprisingly, it's the first timeout call here for Fnatic, I do believe.
I think you're correct.
Get a whole sleeve.
Yeah, there you go. Man, oh man. What a great match, though. Just watching Kayak going absolutely crazy here. There's always someone on Fnatic, it feels like, in this event that's just going nuclear. You know, it was Chronicle against RRQ, and then it was Boaster against RRQ, and Crashies has had tons of moments. Kayak has been great, and Alpha, of course, has been great. Sad he can't be with us today, but man, oh man, Kayak is trying to do everything he damn well can, and it's not only been his shooting, which has been outrageous, but he's hit some beautiful flashes as well.
No, absolutely. I mean, he's still right up there. Tied now, 3-way tie for most assists. Still 1 kill away from dropping the 30 bomb. See if he's going to be able to find that here. If PRX take him out of the equation very early on.
Look at this gamble from PRX.
4 players stacked up, just Jing alone today.
Is this a read that maybe Fnatic's going to want to turn up the tempo? They do that sometimes off the back of timeouts. Trying to catch their opponents a bit off guard, but it's not going to be the case. Instead, it's cloned through. Forsaken tucks in.
Maybe just trying to disguise his own teleport with that of the clones.
Exactly.
Either way, now reinforce the A site alongside Jing, but all of Fnatic creeping forward, getting ready to strike here onto this B side of the map. Full approach towards Hookah. 3 out at long. Prowler does go deep enough to get the spot.
Got the rotation yet.
Divide clearing 1. Bravwell going to be popped, just sends out a bite. A little bit off kilter with where it lands, but ultimately does still dissuade. Boaster able to find 1 now. Looking for the shot, there is something to make it connect. Divide rescales forward in towards Hookah and is able to find Crashies. Peeks back out a window, finds Boaster, but Kayak still standing. Shorty in hand, something able to find 1. Doma going to be struck down. Mask now, goes on, perfectly timed. Right as Kayak would have nearly had him dead to rights. Gate crash going to be set, and he's just going on the hunt! Oh, something's absolutely outdone him, says, you're not getting away from me! It's PRX. They close out their map pick a bind, 13-10.
That was wild.